Hi, I'm Mark with Keep Dallas Safe, and today we're going to be exposing something that should outrage every single Dallas resident. The people of Dallas voted, city officials ignored it, and now they're actively trying to subvert, sidestep, and dismantle the very public safety measures that you voted for. That isn't just unacceptable, it's un-American. Props S and U were supposed to restore law and order, and now city officials are breaking the law they swore to uphold. Today, we're going to be breaking it all down. What these props are, how they passed, and how city leadership is refusing to follow them. If you think city leadership should be held accountable for ignoring your vote, then stick with me because we have a lot to talk about. Last November, Dallas sent a message that couldn't be ignored. You voted for Props S and U, two measures designed to hold city leaders accountable and force them to take public safety more seriously. These weren't political gimmicks. They came from the people. But now, the same officials you elected to enforce them are now actively working against you. So Prop S gives Dallas residents the power to sue the city if they refuse to follow its own laws, like allowing homeless encampments to take over public spaces. If city officials refuse to follow the law, you can sue them. Now, Prop U requires that the Dallas Police Department hires enough officers to reach 4,000, which is up from the dangerously low 3,100 that we currently have. And it also requires that half of any new city funding go towards firefighter and police pensions. Now, why did Dallas voters approve this? Because right now, if you call 911, you're waiting at least 10 minutes for a response. And if there's a prowler outside your house, it could take up to an hour for police to show up. I mean, that's not just bad policy, that's dangerous. But instead of enforcing the law, city leaders are playing games. This isn't just them ignoring the vote, they're actively trying to undo it, and that should concern everyone. This isn't just laziness or incompetence. City leaders are knowingly refusing to enforce the law. That's not just a failure of leadership, that's a complete betrayal of public trust. First up, Mayor Eric Johnson. Before the election, he warned that Props S and U would tank the budget, and now that they've passed, he's pretending to support accountability while doing nothing to enforce the laws voters approved. Let's be honest, Mayor Johnson works for the people of Dallas, not the other way around. If he refuses to enforce the law, then he should resign. Next, there's interim police chief Michael Igo, the guy in charge of fixing a massive police staffing crisis. But instead of hiring the 900 officers that voters mandated, he's already backtracking. On February 10th, he told the city council the most he could hire this year was 325 officers, not even half of what's needed. Then, on February 19th, NBC5 caught him doubling down on that number. Now, Dallas News reports he's cutting it even lower to just 300. Meanwhile, the city's overtime budget is already $17 million over last year. If Chief Igo won't do his job, then he needs to step aside for somebody who will. And then we have the Dallas City Council, where some members are doing everything they can to block Props S and U. Tanel Atkins keeps crying about budget cuts, but that didn't stop him from lowering the hiring goal to just 325 on February 10th. Carolyn King Arnold is stalling Prop U by pushing compassionate enforcement, which is just code for doing nothing about the encampments. And it's not just them. Kimberly Tolbert, Gay Donna Willis, Fire Chief Dominique Artis, and DA John Crusoe, all of them are part of the problem. Let's talk about DA John Crusoe. He refuses to prosecute criminals, and that failure to enforce the law has made it harder for police to believe arrests even matter. How can we expect public safety when the DA won't even prosecute crime? This isn't just mismanagement, it's criminal. Dallas voters didn't just pass a resolution. A charter amendment is law. And if we have leadership that's willing to subvert the law, they need to either resign or be removed. Period. Here's the reality. Dallas Hero isn't the only organization that can sue City Hall. Under Prop S, any Dallas resident has the legal right to take action if the city refuses to enforce the law. If you have the means, you can sue the city yourself, and if you don't, you can still fight back. Here's what you can do right now. Show up, attend city council meetings, and let your voice be heard. 2. Make noise. Call Igo Johnson, your city council rep, and demand immediate action. Step 3. Follow Keep Dallas Safe. Our website, X, and Facebook links are all linked in the description. They're betting that you stay silent. Prove them wrong. Hit like, subscribe, and comment down below. Do you feel safe in Dallas? Let us know in the comments. I'm Mark with Keep Dallas Safe, and this fight is just getting started.